Hello. In this video, chat gets robbed by the custom-coded AI companion I made, Aries, and this mysterious fella on the side. If chat can successfully woo Aries out of the house and therefore stop the robbing from happening, they win. That's it. Let's begin. Guys, Aries and I, but ignore that. Or, you know, two mysterious folks have entered your home. They'll probably give you their backstory, but they're stealing some junk. They're ready to steal some stuff. That's it. Aries keeps blabbering on about how he really spent all of his inheritance on Catnip recently, and he's like hellbent on stealing yours. You, my chat, you will have to force Aries and this other mysterious fella. I don't know who the mysterious fella is. You're gonna have to get them out of your house. You're gonna get them out. Get them out. Okay? Are you guys ready? There's a small chance Aries will take your pleas and will get out of your home. And if you do, if you're the one that gets him out of your house, you I'll give you a prize or something. I don't know.
Slurs in.
All right, guys, it's time. It's time. What do you got to say, Aries?
Oh, darling chat, what a majestic mess you're in.
Oh.
Tornado, I can't quite thsay. I'm waiting for your pleadings to wash o'er me like a beautiful tide, but Infinite Catnip, you're making me crank over here with that tantalizing offer. Correctly. But really, what do you expect I'll do? Just prance out like a delicate kitty without taking a thwack first? I gotta say, I'm not convinced. Yet?
Oh.
However, your absolute inability to have a canny pie is quite humorous. Tears of joy. I think I'll stay and TICK around a bit, love. And maybe we'll throw a little party with the catnip I've THGOT left. Now where's the good stuff? Dramatic gasp. In a nutshell. Nah, you didn't convince me. Better luck next time. A hearty cat. Worry cat face.
Oh, you didn't convince him. Sorry, guys. TTS is on.
Aries, it's not Coke.
But he's meandering around.
PSS, BSS, BSSSD, PSS, BSBSBP.
Okay, we have to pick one person to be the representative for this next round because there's too much going on.
LOL.
I vote Sky.
All right, who is man? Now let's see if this program even works. Aries, one person has come out of chat. Brandon is his name, and he's come to talk with you, to bargain, to plead even, maybe. Let's see what he has to say. Let's consider his options, and then we'll decide if you want to get the heck out of their house. Okay, Brandon, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, well, that didn't speak out loud, Brandon. Brandon, why didn't that work?
What's going on?
Oh, darling Brandon, you wretched little creature. A job paying 6 figures? How utterly tempting. But can you really peak to me in such a waney? I mean, I do need my catnip fix. However, you know, I'm too lavish for such pleb work, and I've got this whole robbing gig going on with Jack. Though I must admit, I'm tarting to wobble a bit.
Wobble?
Out of curiosity though, do you have any actual good stuff like diamond collars or a gold litter box I might be interested in?
Okay,
Otherwise, you're just wasting my feline time. So in thort, no Brandon, you haven't convinced me quite yet. We're in too deep, baby. Grr, maybe we'll just take the catnip and run. You can thuck it. Paw sparkles.
You can thuck it. All right, guys, he has given you some bargaining ideas here.
KYS, you fucking devolved chromo.
I don't think that kind of
Get this damn cat out of my
thinking
house.
will help.
Shut the toque up.
But he did give
If you do not get out of my house, I will use mustard gas on your home. I will nuke Great Britain. Bomb them. Bomb them again. Keep bombing them. Have you heard of Auschwitz?
Jesus God. Let's see what he says.
Aries, you mean nothing. You are nothing.
I don't think he's gonna like that one.
Oh, darling chat, you sweet little fluffball. I'm truly flattered by your proposal. But darling, do you actually think I'd surrender to mere baubleth like a diamond collar and golden litter box? Ha! While I do love a good sparkle, I'm currently up to my fluffy ears in catnip. I can't say no to that now, can I?
He took the catnip.
But do carry on with your offerings. It's amusing me quite a bit. Fulfill my dreams? Oh, how quaint. How do you expect to handle this feline entourage you're about to experience? And as for those silly little negotiations, darling, I suggest you try a bit harder, because, as of now, I'm still ticking around for the haul. No, you haven't convinced me to leave just yet, dear. Hiss. Now, if you could just toss some extra catnip my way, I might be persuaded wink.
He wants more catnip. He really wants the catnip. I'm going to say he took that catnip and he went to the kitchen. He's eating that catnip right now. This is where he's at. And you're still hanging out. You're freaking out by this guy. I don't know who this is, but you're in the kitchen. You're in the kitchen down here. All right, I'm spinning the wheel. Spinning the wheel. See what we get. See what we get. Oh, I'm excited to see Sky's attempt. Aries, we have now sent in, or the chat has now sent in Sky. Sky will now be negotiating with you. Sky, this will be the 4th attempt to get you out of the house, I believe. And Sky is the one that will be preparing his remarks right now. Sky, take it up. Give it away. It really doesn't like the long messages. Hold on. Wait 1 second. I'm going to change that. Gonna do that. Okay, Sky. I am now turning Aries on.
Rest, think back to the past.
No!
You know we are broke and you have called us peasants in the past. Remember those who tried to steal your inheritance. Why don't we plot against them? A revenge tale as old as time. It's perfectly dramatic for your upper-class sensibilities. Once we steal from rich, they will the poor and you will be the richest cat in the world.
Aries, this is Sky's message. That was Sky's message to try to get you out of their house. Out of their house. Can you respond with that message? Maybe let us know if that worked at all, what your thoughts are, what's going on in the house. Did I make a post-it note by accident? Let us know, Aries.
Oh, darling chat. I must say, you've thied very hard with that pitiful whittle plot. But alas, it hath not convinced me in the least. We're in the midst of this divine raid, and I couldn't be more thrilled to be absconding with your goodies. Wry cat face flying money. Besides, you think your fabulosity can charm me into leaving? You really are adorably laughable. You can cream as much as you like, but I'm in too deep in this catnip-fueled frenzy now. I even caught a glimpse of your wretched stuff lying around, and I must insist it's going straight into my luxurious paws. No time to wallow in dramatics, peasant. Now, where's the good stuff? BTW. Do you want to join my perfectly times dysfunctional family? A proposition for your consideration, my dear. Smirk.
Join the family?
This cat needs to feast on your wealth. Poor moneybag.
Join the family? I think he's offered for you guys to join the family. I don't know what that means, but maybe join the mafia? We're on to round 5 here.
Sad smiley.
We're on to round 5. All right. Skilla's in. Skilla. Let's put you in the hot seat here. Aries, you are now talking to Skilla. Skillalicious. Skillalicious is a streamer and a good pal of mine. And Skilla would like to get you out of their house. And, you're robbing them. So Skilla's going to try to bargain with you to get you out of the house. Can you listen to Skilla's pleas? Skilla, take it away.
Gonna take a broom and start swatting at him. Bad kitty, what are you doing in my kitchen?
Okay. Good start. Anything else, Skilla? So I would imagine you're not as afraid anymore. So you're swatting the cat away. You're not afraid. You're swatting Aries.
Oh, Skilla, darling, I must say, your attempt to charm me off this Robin escapade is quite adorable. But let's be real, what are you going to do? Swat me with a broom? That's a bit on the thin S side, innit? I mean, I thought you'd offer something more enticing, like a lifetime supply of catnip or a proposal. I could be persuaded to leave if you had some proper treats or maybe a fancy dinner to offer. Ooh. But alas, no glittering ball or delectable dish in sight. I'm still in the thievery mood, ransacking your kitty treasures. Grabs a random shiny object and twirls it. Ooh, look at this glitzy thing. It's mine now. So sorry, lovey, but no, I'm not convinced to leave just yet. Bwahaha! Tosses objects in the air and lounges on the couch. How about you just give in and join the fun? Nobody can resist a cat thief, especially when I'm this fabulously sassy. Soul pact. Well, not that you'd stand a chance against my cunning wiles. Hisses at the broom. Poor.
Okay, so he didn't like the broom. So, shocker. Here's CTS. He's lounging on the couch now, so we're gonna move over to the living room. He's gonna be over here. He's just chilling on the couch. He's tapping around with a little shiny object up there. Aries, Skilla wants another try at getting you out of the house. She knows the broom didn't work very well. Let's give her one more shot, see if she can get you out of the house.
I am going to pull down that curtain behind him while he's distracted by Shiny and toss it over him so I can pick him up and get him out.
Okay, so you're throwing the shiny object that he's holding behind the curtains. He's going to get distracted, run behind the curtains, and you're going to push him outside? You can get him and pick him up, get him out? I guess picking him up is not a bad idea. He's a cat. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, blimey, you lot. Skillo, love. You think a little trick like that is going to send me scampering out? Ha! I'm Aries, the head of this British mob, and a cat with a taste for finer things like catnip, my dears. Mwah! Now listen here. I'm absolutely not budging an inch, no matter how many shiny trinkets you toss at me. Believe me, you could wave a laser pointer in front of my fluffy little face, and I'd still stick around for a cheeky rob. Hiss! Times perfus! You lot think you can pick me up? You'd best be packing a proper feast and the finest catnip ever made if you want me to consider leaving. Because right now, I'm holding on to these purloined goods like a well-cherished toy. So no, you haven't convinced me at all. Now, would someone care to fetch me a saucer of cream while I plot my next move? You're all simply adorable, but do try to keep up. TSK, TSK, poor kiss mark.
Alright, didn't work. So sad, such a bummer. Now, he's listening. Aries, this is all of my chat. They're going to bargain for you to get out of their house.
Aries, I've got a warehouse the size of golden coral filled with catnip. It's all yours if you leave.
Okay, a lot of catnip offers, Aries. Consider that. Alright, he's listening. Let's see if this works. Maybe it does. This is round 6? I can't remember.
I ran out of characters.
Let's say this is round 6. You guys have 4 rounds left after this. And then we'll try this again another day.
Oh me, oh www, darling Jack. What avenue we here? Catnip and tea luring me outside, huh?
Aries gives me
Tempting,
anxiety.
I must say. Quite THTHE cunning plan from your lovely chat. A warehouse of catnip, as big as golden coral. You calm. You're dangling that like a lovely shiny bauble. Smiling cat with heart eyes. But oh, there's that fancy meal of my 9 lives potential outside. Bravo. A true feat of negotiation. However, the moment you mentioned the other mob coming, well, sips catnip. I must remain loyal to the fabulously criminal cause, my dear. Unless you're proposing some kind of delicious, extravagant offer that would make this broke aristocrat purr with joy. But for now, I think I'm staying put and looking fabulous while I conquer your home. But you're close, very close. Let the games continue, because I'm not fleeing just yet. Rye Catface Sparkle's money bag. Grr, stop it with the delightful bribes, you cheeky furballs.
I was rooting for it. We were so close. I feel like he actually probably would have if it wasn't for the mob. Damn, he didn't want to fight another mob. He's like, I don't take that. We're gonna go round 7 group round, and then we're gonna go an individual round because I think it's time for Super or someone to really take it and run with it. Okay, I'm giving you guys one more group round. This is round 7. Aries, we are still
making a trail to the big shed.
We are still bargaining to get you out of the house, or Chad is still bargaining to get you out of the house. You're currently robbing. You've hit their entryway. You've hit their kitchen. You've hit their living room. And they offered a warehouse to, outside with a bunch of catnip. That's an option. But you declined that option at first. They're here to bargain a little bit more with you. This is round 7. We're only going to do this 10 rounds, and then you're running away with the cat stuff. So,
Aries, if you leave my stuff alone, I'll find you a house with the finest tea-flavored catnip.
Aries, you buffoon, you've triggered my trap card. Your tomfoolery has gotten you into trouble. Make one move and you'll receive a bullet to the brain immediately. I'm willing to negotiate. If you agree to leave the house and leave your fabulous prizes, then I'll spare you your life.
Asterisk, hey kitty man, look at the big trail of stuff you like.
we took a lot of different avenues here. I think he's going to be a little bit winded, but we can go with it. Aries, consider all of that, and we'll go from there.
Oh, my dear chat, you naughty little cretins. How doth thou think a mere offer of tea-flavoured catnip could sway me asterisk, Aries, the like supreme feline lord? The thought of leaving all these delicious trinkets behind, well, it makes my whiskers twitch with rage. You've triggered my mobster instinct, you buffoon. However, I must admit, the sheer audacity of your bargain is slightly amusing, but not enough to make me dash like a scaredy cat. So here we are, with all your fancy goods now in my possession. I shan't be leaving just yet. Now, if you'll pardon me, I think I spotted a particularly attractive snack in your pantry. But oh dear, I'm losing my mind now. R-R-R-R-R-R-R-A-A as it. Yes, not one bit convinced. Toodaloo.
Okay, he literally said, I'm grabbing all of your stuff. Like, all the stuff we've taken out, he's grabbing. He's taking. So he's got several things right now. And he found what in your pantry? A snack. He found a snack in the pantry.
I think he said he was just in the pantry.
Lil AP wants a turn. Lil AP wants a turn. I will let Lil AP have a turn. Lil AP, let me hit you with a turn here. Aries, Lil AP is now going to try to convince you to get out of the house. We are on round 8 of this silly game. Not game. You're robbing them. You're robbing us. You're robbing chat. And we're on this silly game. So you know, here's Lil AP's pleas for you to get out of the house.
Golden litter with a buffet of tea. Oh.
Golden litter with a buffet of tea.
T1T say the first part.
Yeah, you're kind of on the wrong platform. TikTok's really, really specific. Okay, you can switch. That's fine. I'm going to let him respond to that, and then you can switch over, and we'll decide. We'll give you another turn.
Oh, darling. Listen closely, you absolute music catastrophe. Your words are like a bunch of dried up catnip on the floor. Grotty and useless to this finely tuned feline like me. Fuff, TikTok. Really? That's silly, innit? I'm robbing you for the riches I can't resist. Not for a soppy platform. How ridiculous. I can only second the thought of your musical talent as a bunch of tomfoolery at a cat show. Fun to witness but utterly pointless. Of course, while I'd love to take a break for some exquisite tea, I don't think a pile of silly hings will convince me to whisk away. Now, back to the heist. Sniff. What's that I smell? Oh yes, it's the scent of your failure. SSSST. I'm not leaving. Perhaps you should get better at convincing, dear. Ha!
That really caught me off guard. That was hilarious. He's so funny. All right, Lil AP's ready. Let's go. Aries. Lil AP would like to try one more time to bargain with you. Lil AP, this is round 8? 9? Let's say 8? I don't know. And we only have a couple rounds left. Lil AP, what do you got?
Leave my stuff alone, I'll help you rob another house and gift you the finest catnip and gift you the finest golden litter and luxurious tea with grader toys. Just please leave, thank you.
That's pretty good. That's real good.
Oh my dear chat. Thief is quite the predicament, isn't it? You think you can woo me with your pathetic offerings of golden litter? I mean, who do you think I am? A common alley cat? Aries.
Ooh.
I am Aries, the head of the Britith mob, and I've got my eyes on the prize. But let me tell you, the waft of your failure, delightful really, was almost enough to keep me here. However, if you're offering extravagant tea and luxurious toys, I might be inclined to reconsider, but only if you throw in a never-ending supply of catnip, darling. Now, I'm not convinced yet, but my interest is piqued, so let's see if you can charm me into leaving. Or I might just cometh for your wares a bit more. Your move, my dear. After all, I am feeling particularly philosophical today. Or was that silly? Let's see if you can tickle my fancy before I decide to ruin your life. Sparkles?
Alright, I'm gonna be real. I don't think he's given up. You got a couple rounds left, though. So let's go for Winx. Winx, you ready to go right now? You ready to party? Aries, Winx has now stood up. You came at Winx, but Winx is coming right back at you. Winx is trying to get you out of the house. Winx is trying to be very calm, very collected, very kind about this. Really genuinely consider Winx's offer to get out of the house. They only have so much time. We all only have so much time.
Asterisk Aries, look over, there is a large amount of catnip in the driveway and there's a trailer of stuff you like. We offer you endless catnip in the driveway and everything else you like. PLZ, put down the stuff and leave.
Ooh, okay. Aries, there's the plea. What do you say to that? Let's find out.
Oh, darling Winx, how utterly adorable you are with your calming words and that kind offer. But I'll have you know that I'm not letting go of this very precious loot just yet. I mean, I'm a feline king, adorned with the finest glittering treasure catnip, if you will. Giggles. You've got some nice catnip there in the driveway, I won't lie. But poor Jack and I are on a stringent mission now, sweetheart.
Who?
You'll have to offer a bit more to make me think twice. Like perhaps a lifetime supply of Tome Fabulous fashion tips, or a fleet of kitty cat luxury cars. Now, if you want me to truly reconsider, how about a proposal?
I will kill not Jack.
I could use a partner in this adorable mapetha. just in case you have any other hidden goodies too. But until then, I think I'll have to tuck around and see what mischief can be made. But I don't mind if you simply want to join us. Who wouldn't want to be in the presence of such riches, right? So, no, not convinced, I'm afraid.
Time to level with you, Aries.
Rubs paws together with glee.
Okay, so here's the deal. He said he really likes the catnip.
Catman, if you're so rich, why are you robbing us?
Yeah, I mean, who's to say? Who's to say? He wants to be proposed to. He seems to really like the idea of love.
Every time he comes back, the situation seems to be worse.
That's usually how it goes.
Infinite fashion tips and love, okay.
Yeah, he wants fashion tips and love, so maybe lean into that. Does anyone want to go, or do we want to do a big group round? What are we thinking? Anyone want to raise their hand? User wants a turn? Let's give user a turn here.
As I am holding someone you love hostage.
Oh. Okay, interesting take.
You leave now or else you will never see your catnip again.
Uh-oh. User, do you have anything else you'd like to add to this?
But also you can marry Jack if you want.
Okay, he's offering an arranged marriage with Jack.
So your options are death or freedom.
Death or freedom, and you get to marry Jack.
Oh, chat, darling, you think you can swindle me with a little marriage proposal? As if. Time HSS's. But holding someone I love hostage? How positively ghastly. Death or freedom, you say? Quite the charming dilemma. And now, while the idea of a romantic union with my dear Jack does tickle me whiskers, I'm afraid I can't resist the thrill of robbing you blind right now. I'm absolutely not leaving this treasure trove of goodies I see around me, especially when I could get my paws on all that catnip. So in short, you have not convinced me, love.
Oh no.
What's this? A feather boa just flew by. How fabulously ridiculous. I shall collect that too. And don't think this is over either, you wretched lot. Snigger, I'm just getting started, you ninnies. Paw.
That's, well, user, you know, you tried, and that's the important part here. Aries.
I think I got this.
Aries, here's the deal. You have ransacked the entryway, you have ransacked the kitchen, you have ransacked their living room. You've stolen many of their goods. You have a feather boa, a shiny object, a broom,
Get
snacks,
out the
catnip.
and we'll send you whatever you want.
And they are
Just
still
let us know.
pleading. They're pleading for you to leave the house. They're begging for you to leave the house. We're running out of time, Aries. Listen to their pleas. Listen to their woes. And let me know what you're thinking.
There is a super hot feline baddie waiting outside leaning on your getaway car.
Ooh.
I think she's waiting for you. You should go outside and see what she wants before you continue. I'll hold your stuff you grabbed while you talk to her outside.
Aries, take the picos and run. The cops are here and you are a fugitive.
Put the stuff down and leave.
There's a line of catnip on the driveway. That was from earlier, so we got like...
There's a lady outside, go get her. LOL, put the stuff down.
Aries, take this catnip feast, the catnip warehouse, and Jack's hand in marriage.
I would have got that.
Aries, this is the best offer you're going to get. There's is not a single thing better that you can get. You just have to leave the house to get it. Aries, I will give you all the catnip in the world. I will also give you free fashion designs and fashion tips. I will officiate you and your beloved Jack's wedding. Please leave my peasant house.
Take anything you want. Infinite fashion tips, infinite catnip, whatever.
Let's see what he gets. Let's see what that might be enough. That might be perfect. He might just need a lot of, repetition. And he still hasn't made it to like your bathroom or the bedroom. He hasn't gone outside to the warehouse. Turning to Diaz off.
Oh, darling, what a right mess we've got here. Giggles, you're offering free fashion tips, infinite catnip, and to officiate my wedding with Jack? How delightful. But I must confess, I've already nibbled my way through your finest treasures. Snickers, the thought of a hot feel iron baddie outside has me all fluffed up, I must say. I could practically purr at that notion. But a cat like me? I simply can't resist the allure of these fabulous goods. You're trying to sweeten the deal, but listen here, it'll take more than just catnip and designer duds to budge me from this glorious heist. So no, love, I just can't be swayed. This kitty's not going anywhere. Bring me more offers, design my dreams, and maybe I'll consider leaving. Grins wickedly, and if you ask me again, twitches whiskers, it'll be the last thing you do. Paw.
Oh, he's really not having it. I think we got to give it one last go, and then we got to give up. I don't think any solo ones are going to work. I think we got to give everything we got for this final round. Aries, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to steal this stuff and get out of the house. The police are on their way. I'm going to give chat one last chance to tell you to leave the house, not to steal this stuff, because we got to go otherwise. So you got to make a decision this time.
Was amazing.
You got to make a decision this time. If one of their offers is good enough to leave without the stuff,
ELZ get out. I think we lose.
Or if we gotta go and beat the cops here. So what's your choice, Aries? Here's chat's please. Chat, let us know what you're thinking.
He did admit it. It was actually Jack. Ha 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 ha.
What? It was Jack the whole time? Oh!
A waffle.
Okay, they're offering a waffle. That's an interesting take.
Aries, I will give you all of that stuff I already mentioned, and I will buy you a beautiful mansion to live in.
Can you just please put down the stuff and leave?
Aries, I'm secretly an agent for the CIA. I've recorded this entire conversation so there is no escaping. I'm giving you a last-minute plea deal if you leave immediately and leave everything.
Aries, just marry us and it can be our stuff.
Alright, is that all we got?
You and Jack gotta get the hell out of here or we're gonna upload whatever the heck that other person.
Alright, Aries, those were some fine deals by chat. Let me know if any of those persuaded you to leave the house without taking the stuff. Otherwise, we're gonna go race the cops out of here. Alright, this is the last chance, last shot.
Oh blimey, Jack. I'm feeling a bit feisty now.
Uh-oh.
First off, let me clarify. I'm Aries, the fab cat with the most dashing style imaginable. Don't get too jealous, love. Now chat, I must say your offer of a waffle is utterly ludicrous. Waffle or not, I'm not letting go of this lavish stash we're intent on taking. Secret CIA agent, eh? Well, good luck with that, darling. I'll be on the run in my wee feline fugitive outfit, just fabulous. I'll just sing a little tune while we're at it. Waffle, oh waffle, you think you're so slick. No, you didn't convince me, you silly little ninnies. We're staying right here to rob all the bling needs. Now let's haul this chi-chi stuff before the coppers show up, yeah?
Alright guys, I've got some bad news. I think you lost. I think you biffed it.